Everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today I'm going to be reacting to the first of a series which probably you guys might be thinking, bro, why? Why this one? First of all, I do have a story about this one, so we are going to dive right into the Disney Fairies franchise. Yeah, it's going to be something that you might not even be thinking. You might be thinking, really? Like, why? Okay, let me explain this from a personal standpoint, okay? As a kid, I've always wanted to watch these movies as a kid. Okay, never got the chance on doing so. And as an adult, I did, but I never really paid attention to it until one day. This movie actually helped me to was one of the reasons outside of spiritual reasons. Okay, there was a point where I wanted to give up on engineering. I actually really wanted to give up on engineering because I felt like it was just too much for me to bear and to handle. I was already at the point where I was stressing out. My hair was falling out. I was balding. My teeth were getting messed up from grinding from nights where I felt like if I wasn't going to make it through engineering. And I had a couple of professors, one in particular, who really made me feel actually like this is the end for me. I'm not going to do engineering anymore. I was frustrated. I wanted to quit on engineering. I wanted to quit going to that university. I wanted to quit on everything because she made my life impossible. But I then later knew as I was watching this movie, God wanted me to watch this because there's a lesson in here that I think that it's important for all of us to recognize that, you know, God gives us the talents and the wisdom to be able to keep those gifts that he gave us and to use them not only for his glory, but majorly for his glory, but to also be able to use it to be able to strengthen our character and to strengthen our love that we have for others, you know, through agape love and especially our love to God. And, you know, and I feel like with this, I think it's important to revisit it, all the franchise. And I think each movie has a specific thing in it that helps to tailor our lives to the point that it will help us in our future. So, I'm going to dive right into the first one, Tinkerbell, which this one was the one that really made me think about myself a lot. A lot of the times I actually see my grandma through this one. To give you a little bit of a story, my grandmother was actually an inspector back in the 60s, the 70s, I think the 80s as well. And she used to inspect black boxes and she used to inspect motherboards. My grandmother was amazing. She was one of the main reasons, or the main reason, earthly reason, as to why I ended up becoming an engineer. If it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have went into engineering. I don't even think I would have done YouTube, to be honest. But I want for her story to be alive. And I feel like this is a perfect platform to tell it. So, Tinkerbell can be feisty. She's very bright. She can be very innovative. And she can think outside the box. My grandmother was the exact same way. Feisty, bright, very alert. She knew how to be able to handle herself. She was a very strong woman. And the more that I saw, you know, this, the more that I kept thinking about it, the more that I kept thinking, yeah, that's my grandma, right? So with this, there's going to be more of like it is during my birthday month, yes. So while I am recording this earlier, it's because I'm doing another project alongside this that I hope that you guys are going to enjoy. I don't know if I'm going to release this simultaneously. I'll have to see. I really will have to see if I'm going to release this simultaneously with the movie reactions. I'm going to do all 6 of them, okay, including the shorts, the Pixie Hollow Games and Pixie Hollow Bake Off. So I'm gonna do those ones too. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do those together. No, I'll do separate videos. But anyways, so this one I think is important to recognize. There actually is an empowering message, not only for little girls, okay, who want to be something in engineering, but I also think it's important too that it goes to show to not give up. And I'm gonna explain why after the reaction. And I think this is gonna be a very important one to understand and to recognize. Let's go right ahead and dive right into the movie right now. Just because I've seen this movie doesn't mean I'm going to remember every single thing, okay? It's like, I've only seen Peter Pan once, and I can tell you, I barely remember any of it, okay? I barely remember any of it. I'm going to go back and rewatch the first one and Return to Neverland, but I remember not liking the first one, but loving the second one more. But, you know, once I get into it, we'll definitely see why.
Have you ever wondered how nature gets its glow? Who gives it light and color as the seasons come and go?
This is supposed to be some sort of like a poem. You know, it's interesting on how very fantasy based it is.
And the first time that a baby laughs, a fairy's life takes flight.
Oh, so that's how it happens. I mean, that's a very interesting concept. I'm not going to lie. Okay, first of all, like I said, I've seen this movie only maybe once or twice. Or is it 3 times? It's been a little bit of a while. Oh, that is a nice callback. Or actually, that's like a nice little Easter egg. I never thought about it. I mean, that's a great Easter egg. That's pretty cool. That nice transition. Pretty cool. I love how synchronized like the lights turn on with every with the music. Like it's so well synchronized. I love the fantasy music that's even used for it. Like it's like very Celtic. Something that I remember experiencing before with that Lord of the Rings movie that came out earlier, which don't even ask. Please don't even ask. I couldn't. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. This is pretty cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The lore behind this is pretty interesting.
Born of laughter, clothed in cheer, happiness has brought you here. Welcome to Pixie Hollow.
I was gonna
trust you
say,
found your way all right.
I was gonna say, does everyone speak in rhyme in here? What is it, Dr. Seuss? This is the Grinch again? First flight. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Perfect. Not bad.
Ah,
Water droplet. Winter? Is that light? Guard? Flowers? Is that an egg in the background? There's a leaf. Tornado? Is that like a wind thing? Let's see. Oh, so that's not it. Red wouldn't have worked on her anyways. Let's see. Blue wouldn't have worked anyways either. And she's different, okay? She's different. She was meant to be different. Okay. Interesting. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Guys, I think we got a winner. Okay.
Never seen one glow that much before, even for Vidya. You know, I do believe you're right. Little Daisy Top might be a very rare talent indeed.
No, she is. She is. She is. I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it.
Come forward, Tinker Fairies, and welcome the newest member of your talent guild, Tinkerbell.
Wait a minute. So they wait. So does she get named? Like, just does the queen name her all the time? I'm like,
Heidi ho, Heidi ho, Miss Bell. I'm Clank.
Oh, Splinters, Clank, say it, don't spray it. Phineas T. Kettle Esquire, at your service. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
you had a whole name in the middle
I'm
initial.
Clank.
Clank, a bobble.
You don't even know your okay.
Come on, Miss Bell. There's so much to show you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You see, here in Pixie Hollow, there are different realms for every time of year. Well, there's one up ahead.
Got it.
Winterwood. It's always cold here.
We all know there's a movie for that too.
They've just finished bringing winter to the world.
Okay.
It's the off-season for the autumn fairies, too.
For a long time, I guess.
Right now, fairies of every talent are preparing for my favorite season, springtime.
I mean, spring is a beautiful season. I think spring ended up becoming my favorite season as well. It was my grandmother's favorite from what I remember. So they paint the dots on the ladybugs too. Interesting. But I was gonna say something about
To Tinker's Nook.
Oh,
something about him sounds
wow.
familiar, and something about her sounds familiar. I gotta hear him more. Oh, so you live there instead? I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It looks very interesting. Like, come on, I'm interested in this. Like, this is nice, a nice home-like feeling.
Just taking some supplies down to the wicked shop.
Lies down to the workshop.
Uh-huh.
Watch out for falling.
Watch out for falling maple seeds.
Bruh, let your friend talk. Come on. What's this for? After like a carriage or something? Or what is it?
And over here is where most of us live. There's your house.
Your house, Tinkerbell.
Let's see. Oh, that's nice.
We got the place all ready. We rounded up some work clothes.
We didn't know your size.
Yes, our apologies, but
But they might be too big.
that's only
Because you're so tiny.
that'll do. Clank.
Uh-huh.
Please come on down to the workshop when you're ready. Fairy Mary will want to meet you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I just figured this out. Wait a minute. Wait. That was Rob Paulson, right? And if I'm not mistaken, is that Mae Whitman voicing Tinkerbell? Because if this is so great. Why? I've been reacting to the Ninja Turtle series from 2012. Both of them played Donatello and April. And then them in this one first before Ninja Turtles. And then of course she's Katara in Avatar: The Last Airbender. So this is the case, dude.
What? A 5-gauge twig for an axle? Like I told you, it took a 7.
Oh, you said 5.
It's fun. Like I tell you, sometimes you can be pretty...
Oh,
Pretty.
pretty what? That's her. That's her. That is her.
Who's that then?
It's Tinkerbell, you snail brain. Oh,
Bro. Okay, honestly, from going from how she started to that, I wouldn't even be able to recognize her either. Realistically.
Allow us to elucidate, Miss Bell.
All
We
right.
fiddle and fix.
We craft and create
We carve acorn buckets.
to hold flower paint.
We've saddles and satchels.
For birdies, you see.
Make baskets and bushels.
To carry the seeds.
Does everyone speak in rhyme from time to time? Guys, is this Dr. Seuss or what is this? I'm sorry.
We
but,
help fairies of every talent with our creations.
Unfortunately, all those fairies are out of luck this year.
why?
The wagon repairs are finished, I trust.
Yes, Fairy Mary.
Are they
Tip-top
finished
shape.
though?
No wheels missing whatsoever.
Don't give more details than
Then
needed.
let's see it.
Oh,
Ah. She.
eh,
Define
oh,
B.
with your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Who?
Nice distraction.
You, Fairy Mary.
Nice to meet you.
Now go hide in front of the thing before you get in trouble.
Teetering teapots. So dainty. Don't worry, dear. We'll build up those tinker muscles in no time. Okay.
She's brand new. What'd you expect? Nice
As a
save.
matter of fact,
Nice
we're
save.
heading out right this second.
We've only got one wheel.
What was that?
Well, nothing really. Clank was just asked.
If
Uh,
I can go as well.
Yes, I wondered that.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to get some experience in the field, right?
Slow down, Cheese. I can't keep up.
The mouse's name is Cheese?
Must be. He always comes when we yell it.
That's perfect. He always comes when we yell cheese. Okay. I mean, makes sense. Okay. What? What? Okay, what is that? What are, okay, but seriously, what are those? I don't think I get some of these things. Do I want to understand? Oh, oh, sheesh. Yikes. Oh man.
Easy. Easy, boy. It's all right. Fawn's gotcha. Easy, easy, girl. It's all right.
Oh, you all right, Sugar King?
Be careful, Rosetta. She may faint.
Elevate her legs.
I mean her head. Wait. Okay, if she's red, raise the head. If she's pale, raise the tail.
What tail?
Does she look pale or red?
I don't know.
Squished.
Yeah. If anything, she might be looking red from that.
These weeds are an absolute menace. Always trampling things, poking people in the petunia.
Okay, but seriously, what are they though?
Your rainbow tubes, Iridis.
Rainbow cheese. So what's this gonna be then? Rainbow tubes? Okay. Well, of course, it makes sense for light and that makes sense for light and for. Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
we just follow the second star, ride the breeze, follow the waves, all the way across the sea. And then there it is.
Mhm.
Wow. The mainland sounds splitterific.
Yes and no. From my own experience, yes, but no.
We'd love to stay in shot, but
But we tinkers have real work to do.
Like finding a wheel, for example. Do you want to get in trouble? Find a wheel. Oh. Oh, her. That's pretty interesting.
Can you find your way back?
Yeah, sure I can.
well, All right then.
Just be careful.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Sorry.
she's just very enthusiastic. Sassy much? Not in a good way either.
What's your talent?
What do you think it is?
You're a
Wow.
pollinizer? Pollinator. Pollen picker? Pollen plucker.
I'm a fast-flying fairy.
Okay.
I make breezes in the summer, blow down leaves in the fall. My winds even brought you here, dear. Fairies of every
Uh-huh.
talent depend on me.
Uh-huh.
That's just like what I do.
Excuse me?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
tinkers help fairies of every talent too, so we're kind of
Right.
the same, you know?
Yeah, I would agree.
I make forces of nature. You make
Okay.
pots and kettles. I work up in the sky, and you work down in a ditch.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Being a tinker is really swell and all, but I wouldn't go around bragging about your talent. It's not like spring depends on you.
Yo.
I'd go to the mainland. I'll prove just how important we are.
When who
Oh.
goes to the mainland?
Me, of course. For spring.
Oh, of
no.
course! You'll prove it, huh?
Yes, I will.
Well,
Yes, she
I,
will.
for one, am looking forward to that. Excuse me.
Okay, Vidya, also, what do you mean tinkers are useless? What do you mean that that's kind of a useless talent? Come
Mine is
on!
a rare talent. Ugh,
Right! I agree with you, Tank. Come
tell you
on.
Tinkers don't
Us
matter.
engineers gotta
I'll
stick
show her
together.
What a rare
Well,
talent
right.
really is when I.
It is a rare talent. Do you know how much school I had to go through in order for me to become an engineer? 5 years. That's rare right there. Come on. Don't tell me that that's not a real talent. You had to have at least went and grinded on the books. You had to at least be up from like 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. days. Come on. What do you mean that's not real talent? Come on. Come on. Oh. Not gonna lie, I used to do stuff like that too when I was a kid. I honestly used to get the toys that my mom or my grandma used to buy me. I would take it apart and put it back together and try to put it back together. There were times where I couldn't, and my grandmother would be asking, "Why are you taking it apart?" I'm like, "Because I want to know how they work." And she was like, "Oh, this kid's gonna grow up to be a genius. This kid's gonna grow up to do a lot of great things." I believe it. I'm gonna keep those. I keep her words in mind. I always do. Always have been. Always will.
Hey, Tink, what you got there?
Oh, hi.
The diamond.
I don't know. I just found them.
Oh, lost things.
Mhm.
Lost things.
Hey, stuff gets lost and washes up on Neverland from time to time. You know, from the mainland.
Okay. How does that happen though?
Lost things? Why are you fiddling with that junk?
It's not really junk.
Don't be wasting your time with that rubbish. And I won't have it cluttering up my workshop. And as for you two,
What?
no more dilly-dallying around. And don't forget about the Queen's Review tonight.
Oh, great. What do you mean? What do you mean it's junk? Do you mean a diamond is junk?
Perfect. That's my chance.
I mean, yeah, it is your chance. Like my grandmother always said, when opportunity knocks, grab it. And she's really working on everything. Like, I gotta see what she's gonna be making, because maybe I might be thinking of needing something like that, and I might not even be realizing it. Or maybe it's something that I already have. Either way, I'm still interested in what she's got making. Either way, I'm on her side completely. Look, engineers got to stick together. I don't care if you're computer science, because I'm software engineering. I don't care if you're computer science, civil engineering. I got friends who are civil engineers, friends who are software engineers, biomedical. I got friends who are biomedical too. Look, all us engineers got to stick together, okay? We're the ones that help with making things go the way that they need to go.
Plenty of time before the Queen arrives. What? She's here now? Play, music fairies! Yes, play!
Wait a minute. So we don't have any time anymore, huh?
Well, I think you'll find that we have things well in hand. When the Everblossom blooms, we'll be ready to bring spring to the mainland.
Music to my ears. I know
Okay.
you've all put in months of practice and preparation, but keep up the good work these last few days, because just as fairies
Oh no. Don't say that this is going to be a bad thing.
Did I miss anything?
No, no, no.
Good.
it's all right.
I came up with some fantastic things for Tinkers to use when we go to the mainland.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. I don't think this is going to be good.
Baby
What?
chipmunks can't eat the whole nut, right? Their little teeth
Right.
can't chew big bites. So,
Right.
you just crank back this lever and it's...
Also, it's like a... Oh, yikes. Oh! It wasn't complete. Look, it's a prototype. It's fine. I get it. It's like a nutcracker. I get it. I get it. Bruh. Come on.
And I made this too. It's a flower sprayer.
Tinkerbell,
Allow me to demonstrate.
Let her do what she... Let her try. Oh. Yikes. Look, she's trying. Look, she's trying.
has no one explained?
Explain what?
Explained what?
Tinker fairies don't go to the mainland, dear.
What?
All of those things are
Why,
done by the
though?
nature talent fairies. Your work
Okay.
is here, in Pixie Hollow.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm sorry, Tinkerbell.
That's just really shutting her down. Okay, you know, give her a chance. I mean, I know what it means to feel rejected. It's like when you're sending applications out to trying to get an engineering job. I know the feeling. Why can't they go to the mainland is the thing. What if they need them for whatever reason?
Being a tinker stinks.
No,
Excuse me?
doesn't though.
Why don't we get to go to the mainland?
Oh, the mainland? Who gives a pile of pebbles about the mainland?
But Fairy Mary, the other fairies get to go.
Right.
Are you a garden fairy?
Well, no.
Are you a
She's
light fairy?
not.
No.
No.
Animal fairy? Water fairy,
No.
perhaps?
No.
No.
And no.
No, you're not. You are a tinker. It's who
And?
you are. Be proud
And?
of it.
Well, yes, but
The day you can magically make the flowers grow, or capture the rays of the sun or whatnot, then you can go. Until then, your work is here.
haven't they ever thought that maybe they need them for something? Like, think about it. If they need them because that they have the ingenuity and the intelligence for it, what if they run into a problem that they do need them? Don't they? Can't they just bring up some backups? Bring some backup Tinker Fairies to go with them to the mainland, and just, you know, so that way they'd at least be there to help them out. What's the problem with
Good
that?
idea, Fairy Mary.
What kind of idea have you just gotten right now? But think about it, though. Can't they just do that? Think about it. Can't they just do that?
Here you go, Silver Mist.
Thank you, Terrence.
Oh, I hope Tinkerbell is okay. I know, that poor little sapling. She looked pretty wilted yesterday.
I wouldn't blame her if she stayed in bed all day.
Girls,
She stayed in bed, huh?
Decided I'm not gonna be a Tinker Fairy anymore.
what?
You what?
Why do I have to be a tinker? Just because some silly hammer glowed? Who's to say it wasn't some big mistake? Maybe I can just
I know that
switch
feeling
my
too.
talent.
I know that feeling too. A lot of us have that
You could
feeling when
teach
we're in
me your
engineering.
talents, any of them. Maybe I could show the queen I can work with nature too.
Oh! I don't know.
That's just not how it works.
Well, maybe she could. She's right. She could. Well, I've never heard of someone switching talents before. She's right. Me neither.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Tink. You do stuff that's important too. What are you talking about?
There's gotta be more to my life than just pots and kettles.
There are things more than just pots and kettles. You make other stuff besides
I'll
that.
help you, Tinkerbell.
Oh, thank you, Syl. Me too. Could be fun.
Well, First time for everything, I guess. What harm can come from trying?
Well, I still think this is a bad idea.
Okay, let's try this.
I could show you how to make ripples in the pond.
Okay.
Or teach you how to talk to the babbling brook.
Oh, that sounds fun too.
Maybe a little bit of
wait,
everything.
I got it. Dewdrops on spider webs.
Okay.
Good luck, Tink. You can do it.
Go get 'em.
at least there's some motivation.
Okay, you've heard of a dewdrop? This is a don't drop.
A don't drop. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is good. A don't drop. That's
Tricky.
a good idea. That's
it
a
takes
good
a
one.
very steady, delicate hand to.
Oh, like beads on a necklace. You got this.
Hey, I took it.
Oh,
Shake that one off. Shake it off. You can do this.
okay. You got it.
That's it, Tink. You're doing it. You're...
It's okay.
Now, Tink, try to. No, sweetie. You need to. Well, maybe
Little
if you.
calm. Be more on the calm
Well,
side.
you have to admire her persistence.
About
Although sometimes hammers glow
For a reason?
for a reason.
I knew it. What? What's gonna happen with this one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh great. Oh great. Oh great. Oh yikes.
You know, you always struck me as a light fairy kind of gal.
Yikes. A
Have
lot
you
of,
seen Tink?
No, thank you. Not thirsty.
No, not
Does he
Tink.
not?
Tink!
I like purple myself.
Tink! Have you seen Tink?
What? I do not stink. Maybe it's you, eh?
Take the earplugs out.
Pink.
That's what he was trying to ask you.
We'd better take some of this off Miss Bell's plate. So
All right, then.
No, wait, try.
Not like that. Uh-huh.
I see Tinkerbella's got her work done, mysteriously. Where is
Uh-oh.
she anyway?
Oh, no.
You see, she's...
She went to go get some more stuff for
Them.
them.
With cheese to
Get some stuff for them.
No.
Oh,
Clive
wait.
means
Oh, he's
she
back
went to
early?
get cheese, you see. The or cheese, the mouth. He was whining.
No, she just went to go get some stuff, and it's fine. It's fine. Okay. No. She's fine. She just went to go get some stuff for them. You know, some twigs, some leaves, stuff like that. You know, just trying to
Okay.
help them
what can
out,
I teach
getting
you?
to know the area better.
That's gonna do the least amount of damage.
Oh no. What this time? Fingers crossed, prayers up.
Okay, and now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Huh? Oh, it's incredible. Now for the fun part.
You think it's
Which
heavy?
is
No, it's light.
That's funny. No, I get it. That's hilarious. No, it's light. That's great. That's so great. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Maybe you could try. Just let Iridessa handle this.
Here,
It's-
Tink, let me. No, I almost got it. If I just get you started.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh great. Uh-huh. Oh. What? Oh! Oh no. No. Oh wow.
I wonder how it's
Oh.
going.
Oh. It's going. Let's just say it's going. Let's at least try to shake that light off from that area, okay? I don't know, dive in water or something like that. Maybe I know that you probably can't fly afterwards because your wings are wet, but maybe you could. Maybe you could try to, get things done. I don't know. I don't know.
Tinkerbell, I'd like a word with you.
Fairy
no.
Mary. See, I was on my deliveries and, it's actually kind of...
Save it. I know what you've been up to, Missy.
Her?
And I had such high hopes for you.
What you talking about? Come on.
You do well to listen to.
Right, so I can do this my whole life? I don't want to be just a stupid tinker.
Ooh.
No, not that you guys are... I didn't mean that... Guys, I wasn't...
She didn't mean that. I get what she's trying to say. It's not her fault, though. Look, I get where she's coming from, okay? I really do. Oh, that's interesting how they had the scouts like that on the acorns, kind of like that's kind of like a Star Wars reference, I think.
Hey, Tink, you ready? A little nervous, actually.
Oh, don't be silly. Come on, you'll be fine. We're teaching baby birds how to fly. First, you have to get their attention. Smile and establish trust. See? Okay, open your wings, honey, and flap them up and down, up and down. That's the way. Faster,
Okay.
faster.
You got it. You got it. Build encouragement. Build encouragement. You might fall a little, but you'll be fine.
What? Little guy.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Well, this one's petrified.
Smile and establish trust.
Calmly. That's not calm.
You want to do some flap today?
No.
All you do is you just flap your wings like this.
Wait.
No.
No way! Oh, yikes. Whoa.
I'm gonna level with you, okay?
Look.
Kind of bummed out on the whole water and light fairy things, and I'm starting to run out of options here.
Tink, you are going to traumatize this bird at this point. You are traumatizing him.
What?
No.
Wrong answer. Oh, if I end up making acorn kettles for the rest of my life, I am holding you personally responsible.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let it go.
Oh,
I
bro.
am letting go.
Yikes. Oh no. You have to be patient.
Hey, maybe that guy can help. He's a really good flyer.
Wait. Wait. No. Oh no. Oh great. Oh great. This is not good. It'll go after anything that flies at this point. Anything smaller than itself.
Hey, Lydia, this is my hiding spot.
And you're both gonna die if you don't do anything quick! Alright. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, great.
Get it.
Okay. Alright, well, at least you had some help. At least you had some help. Oh,
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I'm fine.
But I was only trying to help.
Well, stop trying.
Oh, boy.
I can't hold water. I can't hold light. Birds hate me. I'm just so useless.
But she never tried the flowers, though. She never tried Rosetta's talent, though. Did she? Did she try it? I don't even remember. I don't even know.
Great. I failed for the third time in a row.
So she
At
hasn't
this
tried
rate,
it.
I should get to the mainland right about... never. Huh?
What was that? What is that? So, wait. Oh. Oh, it's a music box. Okay. I know what this is gonna be. She's gonna fix it. Okay. Okay. This is exactly what I would used to do when I was a kid. When I'd see something apart, I would try to put it together. Something goes there, though. What? Oh. Oh, wow. So she got it to work again. See, and everybody thought that being a tinker is actually like not a, and there's some that they think that it's worthless of a talent. Nah. That's not worthless at all. That's engineering right there.
Don't you even realize what you're doing? You're tinkering.
What?
Right.
No, this isn't. I was just.
It is.
Creating those gadgets, figuring things out, fixing stuff like this. That's what tinkering is.
It is.
Yeah, who cares about going to the mainland anyway?
I do. Remember? I want to see where these things come from. Why are you saying this? Are you just giving up on me? I mean,
that's exactly how it sounds too for me.
Oh, sweet pea. I think this is your talent.
Tink, we just want you to be happy.
If you really want me to be happy, you'll help me get to the mainland like you promised.
She's very persistent. I guess I give her that. That could be a guaranteed thing, though, to get her to the mainland. Look, might not be like an actual guaranteed thing to a lot. I think it is. But the other thing, too, that I have to say is that everybody's just shutting her down. I say give her the opportunity. If she wants to go, let her go. I don't see what the problem is. But the other thing is, what's kind of stopping her from going anyways?
Will you teach me how to be a fast-flying fairy?
You're gonna ask Vidya of all people? Or all fairies or whatever?
Vidya, you're my last hope. All my friends have given up on me. Rosetta won't even try to teach me to be a garden fairy now.
Oh, man.
I mean, there must be something I could do.
Or, if you really want to be a garden fairy...
Oh, no. I don't trust her whatsoever. The thistles again?
Capture the sprinting thistles. Oh.
What?
Well, okay, I can do this.
You've had some experience, but not completely, though.
Oh, come on. They're just weeds.
Magical creature weed things. I don't...
This ought to be good.
Huh. This is gonna get interesting, and not in the best way possible. Whoa. Hey, I mean, look, that's not considered cheating. That's a creative engine. That's just creative. Really? That's not fair. No. No. That's not fair at all.
Thanks. Just
how can you get them to listen anyways, though? Oh, great. The whole stampede. Uh-huh. How are you going to get that in an orderly manner? Video, look what you did. That's just wrong. Well, this is great. Oh, no. Oh, this is... Oh, great. Okay, this just turned into a disaster. Like, major disaster. But look, I could understand in a way how it's Tink's fault in a way. Look, if she would stick to her talent, it wouldn't have happened. But Vidya did provoke her as well. But I blame more Vidya than anything. But then again, like, she wouldn't have been this motivated if they would have at least you said, at least that there's a possibility.
I was just trying to. I thought if I could capture the thistles, then
There isn't a garden fairy alive who can control those weeds. What were you trying to prove?
She's right, Tink. This has all gone too far.
Oh, great.
By the
Oh,
second
no.
star.
Oh, great.
All the
If-
preparations for spring. How did this?
Oh. Sheesh. Look, if every single one of them just would not have doubted that she could be able to go. This is what I don't like about when people go and they say you can't do something. That is so messed up in so many levels. All of this is messed up on so many levels.
I don't think we can fix this in time. We're going to have to cancel spring. Or postpone it at the very least.
What? And put my snowflake fairies back to work? Oh,
But
no.
we can't do that. If the snow isn't melted, the seedlings won't grow, the fruit won't ripen in the
And in the autumn, there will be nothing to harvest. Spring must happen on time, or the balance of nature will be undone.
There must be something we can do. Certainly this has happened before.
It has. Did you ever hear of the Ice Age?
Settle down.
Oh, great.
Fairy Mary, is it even possible to redo everything in such a short time?
No.
Oh, jeez. Well, if they would have not kept saying, you know, it's what's the point? What's the point? You know, they're like they don't have like, you know, Tinker Fairies don't have to go to the mainland, stuff like that. Encouraging that kind of talk, really, that wouldn't have made her that motivated too, like of wanting to try to get out of it, and then setting it up for that. No, that's totally on their end too.
You okay, Tink?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just came hoping to get a quick refill. I'm going away for a while.
Oh. How long are you going to be gone?
Well, actually, forever.
Forever? Well, in that case, a double scoop. Forever's a pretty long time, so I hear.
Thanks,
It
Terrence.
is.
You know my name?
Well, sure. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. I'm just a dust keeper guy. Not exactly seen as the most important fairy in Pixie Hollow.
Terrence,
Is he
what
trying
are you
to-
talking about? You're probably the most important one there is. Without you, no one would have any magic. Why, your talent makes you who you are. You should be proud of it.
I am.
I thought so. Tink, you got to take up on your own words too. These two are actually meant for each other in so many ways. I'm gonna just put it like that. They're so meant for each other. Look, when there's a will, there's a way. It can be fixed. Look, if God could be able to make the most impossible things happen in our lifetime, then surely that Tink could be able to fix this. She is a Tinker Fairy for a reason. God chose her to be that for a reason.
Oh, hey, Cheese. Be proud of your talent. What talent? I couldn't even get these silly things to work.
It doesn't mean that you'd have to give up so quick.
Lost things.
Right, the ones that you dug up.
That's it.
Exactly. That's how you do it. When God gives you the wisdom to find something and to find the opportunity to get something done, go and grab it.
There is no way spring can come on time.
It
Months
will, though.
Of work was lost, and it will take us months to restore it all.
Not
So when
necessarily.
the Everblossom opens tomorrow, I'm afraid we will not be going to the mainland for spring.
What? I know how we can fix everything.
Give her a chance this time, please. Give her a chance. She messed up the first time, but
Just hear me out. Please.
please, I'll even advocate for her. I graduated, okay? I'll advocate for her.
How long does it take you to paint a ladybug?
I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, I guess?
It's okay. There we go. That's engineering right there. Look, tinkering and engineering, same thing.
I can show you how. Making paint, gathering seeds, we can do it all in no time.
That's how you use it. That's how you use your brain. That's how you use your
Really gonna
talent.
Listen to her. She's the reason we're in this mess in the first place.
She has a solution, though.
Tinkerbell's gonna save us with her dopey little doohickeys. Hey, the squirrels.
What is your problem, Vidya? Why do you think you're so much better than me?
I am better than you, sweetie. I
Yo!
didn't ruin spring.
At least now I'm trying to help. Have you ever helped anyone besides yourself?
Well, I tried to help you. Maybe I should have told you to capture the hawk instead of the thistles.
Oh! Exposed! Exposed!
Tinkerbell was not the only one responsible.
More on
Seems to
Vidya's
me
end.
that your fast-flying talent is well suited to chasing down each and every one of the thistles.
Uh-huh. It's a great punishment.
And I expect them all to be returned to Needlepoint Meadow as soon as possible.
But that could take forever.
Then I suggest you get started.
Ooh! How do you like them apples?
Now, Tinkerbell, are you sure you can do this?
Don't doubt her. She can.
Yes,
She's calculated it
because
down to
I'm
a
a
T.
tinker.
That's right.
It's who I am.
That's right.
And tinkers fix things.
That's right.
But I can't do it alone.
That's right. Us engineers gotta stick together, girl. That's right.
Okay, gather up all the twigs you can, all different sizes, and tree sap. We need lots of that. But most importantly, we need to find lost things.
Now this is what this is definitely gonna be the importance of it all.
Twig.
This is like total
Hammer.
engineering right there.
Magnification, please. Thank you. And that's how you do it.
Now, what do you suppose that... Oh.
Perfume. Yikes. Huh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I bumped into it.
But she fixed it first.
So, you just squeeze this, then let it go, and... See? Simple.
That's great.
Now, just put the berries in and we'll have plenty of paint in no time.
That's great. Does anybody actually know how to use an abacus in our modern era? Let me know if you guys do, because I don't even know how to use it. It'll work. It'll work. I promise you guys that. It will work. They're gonna make it. See? And you guys doubted her at first. Never doubt the engineers, man. Never doubt the engineers. And for those of you guys who are having a hard time over in school and you're in engineering, or you guys are having a tough time finding your jobs, just wait. God will give them to us, okay? He will get us our degrees and our jobs. Just got to keep on going. We got to prove to everyone that we are what they need in order for us to fulfill what God wants us to do.
You did it, Tinkerbell. You saved spring.
Uh-huh. Yes, she did. There you go.
Tink come with us to the mainland?
Yeah, she's done so much for everyone.
No, you guys. Really. I don't need to go.
Buttercup is what you wanted.
It's okay. My work is here. And I still have so much to do. I
Not
gotta...
here, you don't.
Well,
Oh.
but I don't...
Surprise, Miss Bell!
Oh!
Tiny dancer!
And you found the wheel!
I didn't have a clue what it was or how to fix it. But
She
you
did.
Tinkerbell. You are
Yep, she
quite
fixed
a
it.
rare talent indeed.
Yes, she is.
And I'd imagine there's a little girl out there who's missing this.
Yes.
What do you mean? How?
I think that perhaps a certain Tinker Fairy might have a job to do after all. On the mainland.
You mean
Yeah. There you go. She proved them all wrong.
Hey, something to help you on the mainland.
Oh, Terrence, that's so sweet.
Good luck, Tink.
Like I said, these two belong together. For those who say otherwise, they belong together. All right, they're all ready to go. That's actually pretty visually great. I was gonna say, now let her go with you guys every single season, okay? This is so great. Like the callbacks to Peter Pan as well. This is great. Man, the animation on this, for it being 2008, this is pretty good. I'll admit, this is pretty good. Everything's going according to plan, and it's better. Don't ever think that just because you got a talent that everybody says that it's not important. Don't ever think that it's not important. It is. Every single gift that God gives us is definitely important. Don't ever short sell yourself. If God doesn't short sell you, why should you? That's pretty. Last up. All right. Now we just got to find whoever's this thing belongs to. Is she gonna know right away? I hope. Wait. 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 Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, so it is hers. No way! No way!
Mummy, guess what? Yes, Wendy. What is it, darling?
No way! I had a feeling. I had an absolute feeling. That's just so perfect. That's crazy. Interesting. That's crazy. Untying it in that way. All right. I know that's the end. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right into the discussion part of the video right now. All right, so that was the first one out of the Disney Fairies franchise. So that was Tinkerbell, and I'm just gonna say for the record, this is totally what I actually kind of went through with engineering in a lot of ways. Look, a lot of the times, people will tell you that there are going to be majors that they're not even worth the time. It's not even worth the trouble. There will be professors that will tell you that it's not even worth going through. Look, I've been there. I've been told that. I've been told engineering was not my major. I've been told that I should have given up a long time ago. I was told so many different things throughout my time, okay? Both inside and outside of school. People thought that I wouldn't have been able to make it. God knew I was going to make it. My family, especially my grandma, knew I was going to make it. I ended up making it. Now, I might not have my engineering job now, but I'm still studying and I'm still working my hardest in order for me to try my best. And you know what? I'm not giving up. Look, the Tink had so many opportunities to just jump ship. And yeah, even though she wouldn't have been able to do the other talents like her friends, did them perfectly, but she could have jumped ship. She really could have jumped ship. And honestly, with the way how they were doubting her, it was something that I actually wouldn't have blamed her for. They really, really doubted. And like they said, there's no point for Tinker Fairies to go to the mainland. That's not it's the Nature Fairy's job to go and do so. But that's interesting because literally in our actual real life, they say, we need doctors. We need people like those in retail. We need those who work in farming and stuff like that. And a lot of people sometimes think that engineering they don't need. It's like how with artificial intelligence, let me go to this subject for a little bit. Like how they say, artificial intelligence will help with, it'll help with cutting costs and, we can be able to use artificial intelligence to help get the job done. Yeah. Who created the artificial intelligence, by the way? Humans did, okay? We're not in the day of age of Terminator, okay? We're not in the Skynet stuff or anything. I don't know what the Terminator stuff is called. I haven't seen Terminator, okay? My professor, I know, talked about it before, and I would love to do a reaction series to the Terminator franchise because I know my grandma saw the first, I think she saw the second Terminator with my uncle. I haven't seen them. I would love to watch Terminator for the channel in discussion of it. The same thing with Tron and Tron Legacy, which I've seen both of them, but those are good stories, a good reaction for stories. But back to the lovely Miss Tinkerbell. I empathize with her so much because I see a lot of myself in her on her journey with trying to at least try to figure out who she was and what she wanted to be. And it's like she was just thrusted right into the situation, just pushed right in with nothing else more to give, and the thing is that she didn't even know where to start. And it's funny because that even when you're in school and when you're in your majors, sometimes you don't even know what you're getting yourself into because that they don't tell you. Even when you try to figure things out, they don't tell you. You need somebody with the experience who had the experience about it. They need to tell you about how it is. If they don't tell you at all, then I feel like they're just leaving you in the dust. And it's not a pun either. Okay? It's not a pun. But I do believe that it is important for us to be able to recognize the importance of why engineering is important. Okay, let me put it to you in terms of a Christian perspective. Look, if you really think about it this way, God is the main engineer of everything. Look, if he spoke the world and the whole entire universe into existence within 7 days and created everything, isn't that engineering? I said it in my school essays over at the Christian university that I went to. God is the main engineer that has created everything and everyone. While man has created stuff like, technology and stuff like that and man-made food and stuff like this, realistically, think about it this way. Who gave us the intelligence and the knowledge? God did. He gave it to us through his wisdom that he gave to us. Okay, he gave us that knowledge. He gave us that wisdom. And I totally believe it. How do we get our intelligence? Through him. He gave us that knowledge. He gave us that intelligence. He gave us our talents. He gave us what we are meant to do on this earth. And I don't doubt it 1 second. I really don't doubt it. And I do give everything to him. I have seen so many miracles in my lifetime when I was over at the school that I was at. And I've seen so many beautiful things happen. And so many bad things happen. But in the end, I'm grateful that I made it. I made it through 5 years without even knowing what the next step was going to be. And I'm so grateful that I was able to get to see where I was going to go. I wanted to see where I would lead to. I feel like it's important to recognize and understand that even when you feel like your major doesn't matter, it definitely matters. It matters because of the fact that this is who you are. You don't have to do it exactly the way that they tell you. Because you don't know the possibilities of what you can do. The sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. Look, if I was in Tinkerbell's position, do you think I would be wanting to be making pots and kettles and stuff like that for every other fairy in Pixie Hollow? No, I wouldn't. I'd be interested in the lost things too. I would be interested in knowing how they work, why they work the way that they do, where they come from. I would be the exact same way, being as persistent as ever. And I would be wanting to do anything and everything I could to prove to everyone else that I was able to do it. You know, and Tinkerbell might have messed up several times, but she didn't give up. She did not give up. And that's the thing. Sure, she messed up a few times. She was misguided a couple of times. But that doesn't mean that they should hold her responsible for all of that. They first went and they said that it was not even worth the Tinker Fairy to go to the mainland. They first said that. That first gave her that determination on wanting to be the first. We're always wanting to figure out where we can be the first in our lives. And I believe that this is a part of where we can be the first. If we find a situation where we feel like we could be the first to do something, then we might as well take that chance and dive right into that ship. Dive right in and see what we can do to be able to prove people wrong. I'm up for proving people wrong. I'm up for it. I want to prove people wrong. I want to prove that engineers can be able to do something. I want to be able to prove that being a VTuber doesn't mean that they're all going to be the exact same way. I want to prove that I even had some people doubt that this is going to be a great format for videos. I think that it's a good format despite everything. And you know what? I'm so glad that I'm able to get to do this. Why? Because God gave me this gift. He gave me the gift on engineering. He gave me the gift to be creative and imaginative and innovative. And I want to use it to my ability to create something amazing for people and for people to get to be inspired to do the exact same thing. I want for them to be able to feel like they have a chance to be able to be motivated to create something bigger than themselves and something that they could be proud of for so long in their lives. And I totally believe that this is such a great motivator. This movie is a great motivation. Sure, you might be thinking, but it's for little kids though. Who cares? Look, even the animated movies have something for us. I know people that they say that, you know, animated movies are for kids. Or, you know, there's some movies and some shows that are for either a boy. You know, either for a boy or a girl, but still. I do believe that it's important to recognize and understand that this is important. We cannot let others do anything to prevent us from going from where we need to go. Okay? Because God is the only one who could be able to make a way for us and pave this way for us. Don't be scared of the unknown. Don't be scared of trying new things. But never be scared to embrace who you are and embrace the talent that God has given you. Don't be scared of it. God created us for a reason, okay? And it's important for us to at least recognize that. And here's the thing. Here's one that I think that maybe you guys will definitely would want to hear. James 1:17. Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in the heavens. He never changes or casts a shifting shadow. No, he doesn't. You know, the gifts that we receive from God, it's never a mistake. So if you ever encounter somebody that says that it's not your gift, it's not your talent, it's not anything, it's the enemy trying to spew the lies that it knows how to spew. It knows the word, and it knows how to lie, and it knows how to cheat. But you got one thing that the enemy doesn't. Okay? A guaranteed spot in heaven. Okay? Once you accept Christ in your heart, that's when you know. That's when you know that you've won. Once you've accepted Jesus into your heart, that's when you know. That's when you know you've won. You're not going to be perfect. You're going to try and do things, and there are going to be times that you're going to make mistakes, and there are times that you're going to fail. And there are times where you're going to be asking yourself, what is my purpose, and what is this gift that God has for me? Oh, how can I be able to live up to my potential? Take this as an example. Be the change in amongst everyone else. Don't ever let yourself down. Don't ever let yourself feel like you are going to let others down. I am surprised, though, in this environment on how some of the fairies even said, there's no point on you going to the mainland because you're a Tinker Fairy and all this. I'm actually very surprised that, even I would have thought that maybe they would have at least had some sort of of backing her up. But she was so persistent on wanting to go, and I love that persistence. Why I love that persistence is because of the fact that that is what makes us different from everybody else. Look, when we're Christians and when we're followers of God, we have to show that we're different from everyone else by showing the fruits of the Spirit and His love. We have to show that to everyone. And with Tink's persistence, it's like our persistence on wanting to strengthen our faith and our relationship in Christ. That's how you want to make the difference. You don't make a difference through violence. You don't make a difference through insult or telling other people off. This is how you make a difference. You make a difference this way. Because if you try making a difference through any other way, then you're no better than those who said that you can't do something. Resulting to violence, resulting to all these other different things that are unnecessary. That's not the way. This is what we need to do, is to get down to business and to keep trying and to keep trying and to keep trying and persisting and persisting and persisting and asking the Lord for help and asking Him for His wisdom and asking Him to keep on striving and to keep on going. And I'm telling you guys, for you guys who are engineers out there, whether you are software like myself, computer science, civil, biomedical, mechanical, you guys are important. If there are those out there in job interviews that say that you can't do it, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Don't ever think that you can't. Because the Lord is going to hold your hand, okay? Like I said in Isaiah 41:10, and I said it before in a couple of videos, and I'm going to say it again, because it's a verse that's important. He says, don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think that you're nothing. Don't think that you're just going to be another statistic somewhere. You can make a difference. You might not know how, you might not know when, but you will make a difference. Even if you have to work super hard to try. Look, Tinkerbell had to work to prove she was different. You know, that hammer glowed up when she first got there for a reason, because she has the potential to make a difference. That's like God showing his light to us, showing that we can make a difference in this life. There's no ifs or buts. We can make that difference. We just got to believe and have faith and trust in God. And even though we don't have the pixie dust to do so, we can at least have those little moments in our lives to at least feel like we've got a little pixie dust to make it feel like we made it. So I feel like, realistically, this is a movie for everyone to at least understand that if you give up now, you're never going to see what you can truly do, what the vast possibilities can be. So never give up. Never give up on yourself, on your dreams, on your major, on your family, on God, on your life. Never give up. Keep your head up. Always keep your head up. This is a great entry into the main franchise. I absolutely love it because it is a good, solid message that I believe that it's very, very important for those who feel like they want to give up at any time in their life, in any area. This is a good message for them to understand and to realize that if we don't take this part in our lives to stand up for what we believe in and to embrace who we are, we will never understand what God wants for us and who he wants for us to be. So let's not give up. Let's never give up, and let's keep persisting and keep on trying. With that, to close off the first entry, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to the first film in the Disney Fairies franchise, Tinkerbell. If you guys want me to do any more reactions like this, or you guys want to see more videos like this, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord, and my Discord server, which those links will be in the description below. If you guys are watching this from the kids channel, I got Snapchat, Instagram, which those links will be in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. Bye, guys.